Hello, welcome to WinFS Trading YouTube channel, the only channel that can make you rich overnight trading the forex market. If this is your first time of visiting this channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn on the bell notification so you get notified each time I do a new video. Make sure you comment and like and share this video to your friends so that YouTube will push out to a very high audience. Let's go to the main topic. We shall be discussing about how to flip $1 to $1 million plus trading V75 and V75 1 else using 3/4 points slope multi-time frame price direction forecast. Okay, so I'm going to read this document. I will also drop this document in the description of this video so that you can read it so that you understand the video as well. Determine the trend of the market in the H1 and go to M5 to make entry. I will practically describe this in the video in the subsequent theme of the video. Okay, after knowing the trend, go to M5, then draw the significant trend line using two previous swing points. This should be during the early period of trend formation, please. Yeah, if the slope that is 20 to 60 degrees of the trend line is negative, then you have to sell. During next retest to the confluence of exponential moving average 20 and 200 and then trend line or trend line alone, I'm going to show you the settings for this moving average. Okay, so the swing we are looking for is a swing high 3 or 4. That is the third high or fourth high, the third high or fourth high in a downtrending market. Okay, your TP should be measured relative to the price difference between the two previous swing high. Okay, I will also explain that. If the slope is positive, then you have to buy during the next retest to the same thing to the confluence of EMA 20 and 200 and trend line or trend line alone. Usually swing low 3 or 4. Your TP should be measured relative to the price difference between the two previous swing low. More information on how to place TP and SL and position sizing will be discussed in the V75 millionaire course. Try to buy the course. You know, these videos, free videos on YouTube are not educative as you think because they are free. They are celebrity video. They are just for celebrity purposes. You know, you need to buy this course right now. It doesn't cost much. It's about $300. Okay, you don't need to be beating around the bush or walking helter skaters. No, you really need to be focused. V75, just trading V75 in your lifetime can make you a multi-millionaire or billionaire if you wish. You know, all you need to do is to get the secret when to buy and when to sell. When do you stay away from the market? How do you manage your money? These are the things you see in the course content, and you know, you need a strong hand to deliver you from poverty, from failures, to take you from where you are to paradise. Why not change your life, bitch? Why not change your life, baby? Okay, so how then can $1 be turned to $1 million plus? It's a mystery, but mathematics have explanation for that. During the course of this video, I'm going to show you mathematically that it is possible. It is possible. Okay, you have to make sure your position sizing is in such a way your trading account at least doubles after each trading section. Are you getting it? Yeah. In 20 trading sessions, the trading account becomes $1 million plus. Minimum lot size for V75 is 0.001 and for V75 1 horse it is 0.005. Now listen, if you have a $1 equity in your account, you cannot actually trade $1 on V75. I hope you know that. Yeah, but you can trade it on V75 1S. So on V75 1S, once you get the signals, I'm going to teach you how to do it. Make sure you start by opening one position with a loss size of 0.005 and then monitor that position. Once it is in profit, like steady profit, it's not that it will be in profit after it will go right, no, steady profit, then come and monitor the chart. Okay, because in a trending market, it's going to be making, if it is uptrend, higher high, if it is downtrend, lower lows. Check where when the market have retest and you are still in profit, then you add another position. That's how it works. That's how you manage your money. I will explain this practically. You add another position, okay? Yeah. That's why you need to enroll for the course for you to do well. So this is a MT5 here. I'm going to start with V75 V75 more is because if your account is $1, you really need to start with you will grow that $1. Maybe the first trading session you take that $1 to $2, then second trading session you take that $2 to $4. Because the theory is that you must double your account after each trading session. Someone will ask, how is this thing possible? Oh baby, how is it possible? What is this guy talking about? Is this guy crazy? I'm not crazy, bitch. I'm not crazy, baby. I'm saying the right thing. Listen, you have a $1 in your account, right? And you must double your account after each trading session. Then if you can successfully double your account in 20 trading sessions, what are you seeing there? This is $1.something million. Just crazy simple. But you need to work hard. You need to do the right thing. That's why you need to enroll for my courses. Knowledge is power. Enroll for V75 Millionaire course. Have focus. Many people are trading many assets, yet they are not wealthy. You know, you will be here analyzing this asset, then the opportunity is in the other asset. Or if you focus on one asset, I think that's the best thing. Even if it will be a funny thing. It will be a funny thing because you will be telling yourself, why should I be trading only one asset? But if you focus on one asset, even if it takes you some days to get a signal, once you get a signal, you never leave money on the table. Make sure you open as much position as you can with proper risk management. You open positions at right time. Maybe after some retracement, you open another one. You keep opening and then manage your money. Don't allow your profit to turn to loss. It's not making sense. Okay? You know, you will be better than someone that is trading different assets. You might be trading V100, you make profit today, next day you go and trade V75, you lost all your money. That is shit, man. Focus is power. But even if you want to trade many assets, then knowledge is power, because it is knowledge will tell you, don't trade this, it's going to lose. Trade this, you are going to win. So knowledge is power. And not against diversification. You can actually succeed diversifying if you have the right knowledge, if you are strongly properly trained. Okay, so this is V75 1S. In the document I say you should get the trend of the market in the H1, isn't it? Yo, now look at this market now. Let me go back to the document to confirm that I'm saying the right thing. And to go to the document, yes, you have to get it in H1 and then go to M5, okay? So this is the H1. If I ask you now, what is the trend of this market in the H1? is something you need to understand, okay? What is the trend of this market in H1? So this is the time now to explain the indicators that are necessary. Okay? This is the time. Okay. So look at this market. What is the trend of this market? It's a simple thing. From where the price is. This is where the price is. This is the current price. If you check here and then compare it with the past, you see that this market, just look at it, it's trending up because it's making higher highs. This high, are you getting it? This, are you getting what I'm saying? Let me explain. This high, I'm sorry, yeah, this one is low. The lows is making higher lows here. This low is higher than this one, so it's uptrend. Also higher highs. This high, this swing high is like this swing high is higher than this one. I get me. So this is uptrend. It's the main thing in a trending market. The main way to succeed, the only way to succeed is to trade in the direction of the trend. I get it. Trade in the direction of what? The trend. You will everly succeed. So how do you now make decision? Since you know that the trend of this market is uptrend, what do? You go to MO5, right? This is MO5. When you come to MO5, you really need to also get the confirm uptrend in the MO5, because you really need an uptrending market in MO5 to make decision. Are you getting it? You need an uptrending market in MO5. Let me repeat myself again. You need an uptrending market in MO5 to succeed. Are you getting it? Because we are actually trending trending market. Okay. So how do we get it? We just look at it. Check well. Check. If the market is not trending, then forget about it. It must be trending. Stay away. If it is ranging, don't trade, because I'm not talking about ranging market. If you want to learn about ranging, then buy the course. Are you getting me? So I say slope of 20 to 60 degree. Okay, let me explain what I mean. If you measure this angle, imagine imaginary horizontal line. If you measure angle from here to the horizontal, is not at least 20 degree? You can assume it 20 degrees. So it's a good slope. A slope of 20 to 60 degree is a good slope. And what is the polarity of the slope? It is positive, because tangent of any angle in the first quadrant, or in fact, let me not complicate it, any angle, because those angles, when it comes to trigonometry, actually we measure angle anti-clockwise. Okay, so from here, from this horizontal to here, you see the angle is less than 90 degree. Because it is less than 90 degree, it is the tangent, the time or tangent of it is what? Positive, meaning uptrend. Are you getting me? Another way to understand uptrend, if the market is the swings, like where the market change direction, like yes, change direction here, change direction. If the swing are making higher highs, higher swing, like higher, I'm sorry please, it's still okay, but I will explain that later. I wanted to say higher highs, yes, but you know, in this market, when you spot a trend, at times it will not follow the ideal definition of trend, because in uptrend it's supposed to be making higher highs, but at times you will see some highs that are not higher than other highs. So don't be confused with that. Okay, but let me use low to explain it. In the uptrend, we expect lower higher low. So this low and this low, if you compare the two, you see that this low is higher than this low, and this low is higher than this one. Are you getting it? So we have confirmed that this is uptrend. For downtrend, a downtrend will be making lower low, like this one now is downtrend. I see it is downtrend because is making keep making lower low, like here this low is lower than this low, this low is lower than this low. You can draw the trend line, okay. I'm actually teaching you to trade in the direction of the trend and not against the trend, please. Okay, so you see, because this is a lower time frame, you will see a miss of in higher time frame the market is just trending upwards, but in this, like in H1 it's just trending upward, but in M5 you will see multiple, or you will see mix of up and down trends. Okay, I'm now going to teach you how to trade both trends, because you are only making your decision based on higher time frame. So we are trading uptrend because the higher time frame is uptrending. So you have to pay sacrifice. You have to forget some things for you to make it in this life. You have to ignore some things. You have to forgo some things. Okay, so this moving average, as the moving averages are also important, but they are not much important because they are lagging indicators. Okay, these indicators here, both the main chart and the indicator window one here, this one, they are lagging, but there is a point they will help. That what you call confluence. When the moving average, when the indicators converges with the price action tools like trendline, the signal becomes so strong, and that is what we call confluence. That's why in the document I said something about that. What did I say? Draw a significant trend line using 2 previous swing points. Okay, this should be during the early period of trend formation. Try to know when the trend is about to form. Okay, so that you will not run out of momentum, or you will not be trading when the trend is changing direction. It's bad. So if the slope is 20 to 60 degree of the trend line, if it is negative, then you say during next retest to the confluence. You see that confluence of EMA 20 and 200 and trend line, or trend line alone. So I will explain what I mean as we progress. So to set up this, it's very simple. Go to F, and then you see the first moving average should be this. Screenshot it, and then the second moving average should be this. Screenshot it. If you don't know how to do that, ask your friend to help you. Now, in the indicator window one, you just click on the main chart, then go to relative strength index. You add it. See it here. You add it. After adding it, you see the settings. The period should be 1, apply to close. Style should be 2 peso, and then the level should be all these 10. 90 you sell, 10 we buy, 50 wait to take profit. But I'm not following all this, please. This strategy is based on price action. This is trending market. Okay, it's based on price action. We'll just use this one for support, and I will tell you how it's used for support. That is the idea of confluence. Also, in the indicator window one, there is a moving average 10 there. These are the settings. You add it also. Just if you want to add it, just when this window one is created, you click on the plus on that window one, then you add it. Okay, the setting should be this. Screenshot it. Okay, so it's very simple to do this. We know that this market is trending up in the higher time frame. It's cool. Now look at what you are going to do. Those things have actually happened. Draw the trend. See, this will help us. See, this window one will help us to know if where trend is starting. Like, you see this from here. Let me explain what I mean. From here to here is actually representing what is happening here. Okay, so the early beginning of the trend is actually here. You can like let me do this like this, like here. That's the early beginning of the trend. Okay, so after confirming that the market is turning upward, we are now actually waiting for a retest to this trend line. Like here, you see this retest. This one. Keep checking your chart. This retest to this trend line here. It's not touching it, but it's almost close. At times, you don't need to wait for price to react to a trend line or convergence of trend line and moving average. Okay, once they are almost close, you can just enter and then use stop loss to take care of drastic price movement against you. So if you bought here now, See how much you are going to make. If you bought here, you are going to make, because you are going to target your TP at higher high, because you know that this market is trending up, so you look for higher high. Like this high is okay, you can place your TP at the price of 9604.81, and that will give you 320 pips. If you buy 0.005, let's check how much you are going to make. Please, I'm coming. Let's check 0.005 times 320. You are getting 1.6. Now 1.6 plus 1, that's $2.6. Now at this, if the market keep going in your favor, for instance, the lines have deleted, but don't worry about that. For instance, when you buy here, sorry, I explain. When you bought here, it goes up like this, and then retrace. That is where moving averages we have. It retraces here, isn't it? You can enter here, but my best suggestion is, if you are entering, make sure that the moving average 20 and 200 converge. At least let them converge. Like you see this moving average 20, this is moving average 200, which is black. They almost converge, so you can enter here and buy. Add another position here. You add another position here, and then you buy, because the market is trending up. After some retracement, it makes more highs. You can also buy here, because there is a retracement, even though it didn't touch this moving average 200. At times, moving average 200 is used to make entry. Okay, you can use it, but these are things you will learn in the course. You can use it, like you can enter here, and then here you place your TP. You converge all your TP to the same point. Yes, like you target the maximum point where the price will reach, and then use it as your TP. You can, as you add position here, if here is your target TP, you place TP there too. Okay. So if you are looking for self signal, then you're actually looking for, you need a downtrending market. So let me use V75 index for that. Let me check V75. So this is V75 index. You go to higher time frame. Now check when during the downtrending mode of the market. Serious, oh here, I get it here. See, this is a serious downtrend. Okay, this is a serious downtrend here. We can map it. You can see the market is making, even though at times you cannot just catch it well, but it's making lower highs. What I mean, is making lower highs. See, this high is lower than this high. This high is, this high is lower than this one, so it's making lower high. Because these are volatility markets, they will not follow the ideal definition of trending market, but believe it. Okay, so what you need to do, let me check the date. That is between a period of that was it was actually last year. It was actually last year that happened. I will locate it. Last year, 2021. That is last year, 2021. It was on 10th month. That is October 16,900. So let's locate it in M5. We're going to go back. We're going to look for October. We're going to look for October. Okay, it's not showing, but if you go to M15, because to every trending market in the lower time frame, it has its equivalent in the higher time frame. So this one is downtrend, for instance. I get it. This is downtrend market here. When you are drawing trend, you look for 2 points in the past. That's how it is drawn. Most of my videos that talk about trend line, I have to say that, see here, this is trend, this is point 1, this is point 2, so we use it to draw the trend line. So on this retest, you see this retest, you are going to sell. You are going to sell because the market is going to make a lower low. And the other thing, you have to confirm that the trend is just starting. How do you confirm that? You confirm it by the position of the moving average, then the latest trend index. You see, level 90 shows it has started changing trend. That is like after some time the trend must start. That will be a trend. Okay, yes, even though it will make a lot of M structures, that will be a trend. Okay, so why you shouldn't be trading when the trend has already happened so much is because when it has happened so much in the lower time frame, you discover that it will change. Look at what I mean. You see, this one has come here. The moving average then have as a screen is actually reacting to level 10, keep reacting to level 10, which indicate that in future, like in near future, something great, something magical will happen. And what it is there will be a change in trend, which is if you are not selling, you will be losing. Are you getting it? It's a simple idea. I don't know why people are finding trading so hard. You see, it has changed. So buy V75 million so that I will teach you it will enter your body, you will assimilate it, and then you become rich. Okay, it will enter your brain, everything, you will learn everything carefully. Okay, so this is entry. You can enter here. That is third point. Remember we said 3/4 slope point, so you can enter here or you enter here. So you see, this is a downtrend. Even the slope of this line, some of you that read calculus, you know that if you ask what is the slope of this line, is it positive or negative? It's negative. Yes, it's negative because so a negative slope, you are looking for downtrend, you are looking for sell signal. Okay, if you check this thing now, you see here, if you measure the angle from this line, like how do you measure angle? You measure from horizontal. You measure from horizontal to the line. If you measure it, the angle is greater than 90 degrees. So the tangent of angle greater than 90 degrees is what? Negative. Simple. So I will end this video here. You know, I did not say anything about position sizing, stop loss, and take profit, but I made mention of take profit because we are going to project the market at a high point if you are buying and at a much more lower point if you are selling, because these are trending market. But what about the stop loss? Please, I will not say anything about it. I promise. Why? This you know, for me to create a content, that is my business. If you want to learn deep, become rich trading this market, what you need to do is you have to enroll for V75 millionaire course. I did not say anything about position sizing. The loss, how do you know the right loss size to use? How many positions are you going to open? And when are you going to open position? Like initially, how many positions are you going to start with? Then if you start with some position, when are you going to add more position? Because you shouldn't leave money on the table. See, these are the things, there are critical things you need to learn. Money management is not easy, and that will contribute to the doubling effect on your account after each trading session. Enroll for V75 course, change your life, become rich trading the forex market, volatility market, synthetic market. You can even apply some of these skills in forex market too, but they are not the same. Forex market and volatility are not the same. That's why I have separate courses. I have course for forex, I have course for synthetic market as a whole. Then I have specialized courses for each of these assets. The main ones like V75, jump indices, step indices, and which one again? Boom and crash. Okay, so start changing your life. Thank you and bye for now.